We're going to start off our study of physics by first looking at units. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to tell me what the purpose of the units are, and you should be able to understand what the fundamental quantities are, their unit name, and symbols that goes along with these fundamental quantities. Now, all units can fall in one of two categories, either fundamental or derived. In this lesson, we are looking particularly at fundamental units. The purpose of units is just simply to establish a relationship between quantities. When it comes to fundamental units, we don't have them having any kind of relationship with another quantity. They are mostly standalone. The reason that you have a unit when you are stating a value is so that you can actually understand what that information is trying to convey to you. For instance, if I am telling somebody I will meet them in 10 meaning what? 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 seconds, 10 days, 10 weeks. When you actually state the unit at the end of it, it gives more context to that value. So when I say 10 seconds, that 10 tells me if you count to the value of 10 at the end of it, which is 10 seconds, I should be there. Alright. So when you're looking at these units, there are 7 fundamentals that you're going to need. The first 5, however, is the only ones that you will meet when you're coming across introductory work in physics. Later on, you would tend to meet, closer to the advanced level, you would meet the amount of substance and luminous intensity. When you're looking at the first 5, mass, length, time, current, and temperature, it is important to notice that the unit of mass is the kilogram. Most people tend to mix up the kilogram and call it a weight. And you would see that there's a major difference between the mass of an object and the weight of an object later on. Also, when you're measuring temperature, you would see that you no longer do any kind of calculations with degrees Celsius. The most you will do is convert it to a unit value called Kelvin. Kelvin is what you would use whenever you're doing any kind of calculation with any temperature when you're doing physics from now on. So the important thing to take away from here is that whenever any quantity you are stating, there must be an associated unit with it. And you will see later on how you get the units. And you would see that there's a special case called dimensionless quantities which do not have units associated with them. So if you have any questions or comments, you can simply send me a message or leave a comment with the video. I look forward to your response. Thank you very much for watching.